But you know who is big enough? Drexel.
Oh, what is up, ladies?
Hey,
ladies, gentlemen, how's it going?
Everyone's waiting for you.
I know. Well, Minnesota's rough right now. We ended up getting a couple inches of white stuff, like Destiny's Dizzy, same thing. And going in snow is always rough. But
yeah, I waited patiently to talk about the Destiny stuff until you got here.
Oh man. Oh, I don't think I've seen you two. So XiaLand and Leanne Starr. Hello,
Hi,
to you ladies.
Hi. I looked at your
Nice to meet you.
Twitter because I seen that you were on the show, so I was stalking you a little bit, so I knew who you were.
Oh yeah, I'm actually going to only because Camelot will compel me to do these things. I might send out some thirst traps to Destiny's ex since she's with the femboy.
Nice.
Just troll him.
Oh my
Nice.
Because why not, right?
I think that'll be fun.
I tried to get Melina on Simcast. I don't think she ever sees my tweets or my DMs. But yeah, I was trying to get her to come on. Before I knew she was like done with him.
I'm so curious to know if she was into the whole open marriage thing or not, because everybody talked about how it was her idea. She was the one that wanted it. But then there's that's what there's like clips circulating of him talking about it where she looks fucking miserable and he's talking about how he wants all this variety and she's sitting there like, I guess I have to do this.
Listen to me.
So I don't know which way it is.
Look at Destiny.
Look at him.
Look at him. It was her idea. Real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'm sorry.
So Zia, there was an interview. I think Coach Ray Adams had the interview, and I think Better Bachelor had it, where it has them. This must have been a couple of years back, right? And she said that she's been in an open relationship since high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what she does. Now, based on who she left Destiny for, we all see what kind of dude she goes for, right?
Yep.
Effeminate.
She goes for effeminate, weak dudes who will tolerate that kind of shit.
Yep.
Now, who is she actually going out to swing clubs and parties to get hollowed out by? It is not little femboys. You see what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Look, I'll tell you right now, Camelot, I don't knock any one of these females, modern females, for their dual mating strategy. I don't knock it at all, because I go like this. If you can get honest question though, Zia, if you could get Destiny or just any rich simp, right? Like any guy that's making big money on it, social media, however he makes his money, right? And he's so weak and has no boundaries that you can go like this. I can get all my financial needs met from him. Oh, by the way, there was no prenup. No prenup.
Oof.
So you already know she manipulated him. Like, if you really love me, Destiny, you wouldn't get a prenup. This is real love. Oh, okay, queen. So Zia, would you do it? Like, I'm not saying you personally, but you women in general, you can include yourself if you want to. Would you get with a dude who was a beta simp, but was rich, that you had a 2-year exit plan because the marriage lasted 2 years? You can secure millions, right? And you get to smash the guys you actually are attracted to.
If I was smart, yes, I would have done that.
I would do
I'm
that.
a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I'm not mad at her at all. Well, I mean, like, there's people. She's a gold digger.
Kind of genius.
It's a genius plan. Like, I mean, seriously. Like, think about it though. We keep on. There's channels out there. Camelot knows. There's guys that'll bash the females on some of these things. I'm thinking to myself, but who got on one knee? Who accepted all of these terrible terms? Like, look, do you know what it reminds me of? I'm sure you ladies watch sports. Camelot, I know you watch sports. Every time that you see a terrible player, right, have like one good year and he signs a huge contract, because it's always his contract year, right? And you're like, damn, this player's never been good. And all of a sudden they just career year, some stupid team signs them to some big contract, right? And then they go back to sucking again. And what does everybody say? That team was stupid.
Yeah.
You don't say the player's stupid. The agent's not stupid. The agent's a smart one, right? Because the agent is basically playing the role of Melina. I'm going to oversell, right? And then underperform. Oh my God, Destiny, if you marry me, these are all the things you're going to get. It's going to be open. This is the thing about open relationships. A, they don't work. B, and this is more important. If you look like Destiny, look at yourself in the mirror as a man, right? Do you have a baby's leg swinging between your fucking your thighs? Yes or no? If you don't have a big dick, if you don't have big dick energy, if you aren't a dude, this is the key. If you are not a guy who can get women to fuck you based on charisma and looks alone, you're not that guy.
Yep.
If you got to come in there and be like this, hey, Leanne, you know who I am? You know who I am? If you have to pull the you know who I am thing, like Destiny has to do, or like he's the kind of dude that would like pull out his phone, like, look, I'm Destiny. Look at me.
Oh God,
I have all these followers. Women be like,
I would leave immediately. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. Yep, it's so cringy.
Oh, I hate it. It makes me dry up like the Sahara. I'm out. I'm like, oh,
right?
Any dude that talks about followers, right? I'm done.
Yep.
Nope.
And the funny thing is he. Let me give some context for people in the chat if you don't know who Destiny is. Destiny's a creator. He's a overtly like leftist dude. Goes on a lot of podcasts defending some stuff. He's been married for a couple years. He always goes on podcasts and defends open marriages, talking about our open relationships in general, talking about how they work. And he's more mature for being able to handle it. Well, shockingly, his wife left him for another man she met through their open marriage, like it always tends to happen because women grab the other branch and they don't let go of the other one until they got
the dude she left him for is worse than him, and he doesn't have a job.
He might be more. Destiny might have been standing up a little bit lately. He might have been like, you know what, I'm not okay with this kind of thing. She's like, going to get a guy that is. That's the whole point. And of course, when she hits like 37, it's over. Depending on like her genetics, 32, 33, 37, 38, 41, it's fucking over. She won't be able to do it anymore. She'll have to go be monogamous with somebody. I suddenly believe in monogamy all of a sudden. I promise you, please don't leave me.
See, I thought she was just with girls. I thought it was because she wanted to be with girls. I didn't realize it was like both. I thought it was like they just wanted to be with girls.
No, I think someone said Destiny might swing both ways. Is that true or false?
That I'm not sure.
Looks like he might.
I think I heard
that.
Because you can see, like, anytime you see a dude who's weak-wristed with blue hair, and has that voice, and is like, I'm an omni-liberal, you're like, yeah, this dude gets pegged. Like,
I'm
you
not
can just
even sure
sense
what omni-liberal means.
They're
Anytime
always
we say something like that.
They always have a new term.
Yeah,
there's always a new term.
Some new things.
Yeah, and they're always effeminate, Zia. There is not a single motherfucker out there. Like, there's probably 1 out of a million, a jack dude that takes care of himself, takes care of his family, pays his bills, has a mortgage. There's not a single one of those dudes out there on a podcast right now saying, well, you know, actually, liberal ideology is very important. No, none of them do that. Why? Because they have accountability every day. They take care of their family. They take care of their body. They take care of their health, and they put their family first. These people don't ever believe in these ideals, but all these guys that do look like Vouch. They're out of shape, they're balding, have little shitty beards, always have a man bun, always for some reason have glasses, big ass balding, like Widow Peak thing. They always got that shit going on. Destiny looks like he's a melting snowman, skinny fat guy. They all look the exact same. They all act the exact same. Why? Because they're and Drex knows about this. Their strategy to have sex with women is overtly agree with them and try to be an ally.
Yes,
but also, guess what? They are the ones that more often than not assault women.
That's right. They hate
shocking.
Women. Yeah. So a lot of these dudes have mommy issues, right? And that's why you'll hear women who date these type of dudes be like, "It felt like I was his mom." Or have you guys ever heard this? Zia, Leanne, I'm sure you guys have heard ladies say this. I felt like the guy in the relationship.
Yep.
Because you're basically dating a female. Like, when women are saying things like, I felt like the guy, I'm looking at the dude like, bro, what were you doing? And then you start to just spend 5 minutes around someone like Destiny, right? Like, I guarantee you, if all of us were in a bar right now and Destiny and Melina showed up, we would size that whole situation up, and we could cuck the dude right then and there. Because to Leanne's point, when she was saying about, she thought it was more like a thing about getting women. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the only open relationship that actually works, in all honesty, is that you're a friend with Benz, right? Like, as in, like, you guys are like legitimate friends, and you guys truly love each other. You care about each other, right? You guys click, but you guys just don't have the official title of boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife. But you, like, everyone knows, like, hey man, if anyone ever was gonna, cross over, it'd be you two. But because of that, y'all can go on trips together, go places together, and that's when you guys go into like with certain swing venues and things like that, or you can add someone else. Like, you can be like this, Leanne. I'm sitting there and Leanne hits me up. I get the text. I look down. Drex, what do you think of this girl? Oh, damn, she's bad. I want to bring her over, because that's who you have that conversation with. It's a friend. It's not if your girlfriend is doing that, and you ladies know this, women will sit there and look at another chick and go like this. She better not be hotter than me. That's why if a guy tries to bring in a woman, you guys all know women don't judge women the way that dudes judge men and women. You see what I'm saying? Like women, Leanne, Zia, you guys know if y'all were into girls, you would make sure you want to pick the girl. Why? Because you're going to make sure that she's attractive enough for your man, but not more attractive than you.
Yep. Well, I've even seen that happen before. I think I brought this up once. There's a couple that I used to know back home, and I just knew him from like the party scene. And they were like, the guy was friends with my dad, and they had been together for a long time, like years. And they both liked to, mess around with other girls. Like the girl was bisexual. And so she would bring home girls for the guy, and they would do it together. He ended up leaving her for one of the girls and being in a monogamous relationship with her and stopped having threesomes to be with that girl. And so the threesome girl like lost her boyfriend. So like also being the cool chick doesn't fucking get you anywhere. Like
I never had a threesome. I never would ever. Not even in a relationship, definitely not, but I never have ever. I was with girls before, and another girl tried to come in with me and this other girl, and I wouldn't even let her come in. I'm like, I just like one-on-one. I don't want like anyone else.
I have definitely.
I don't know.
I've done it with guys. I've done it with women. I've had guys. I didn't like the guy one. That was weird. We were just two dudes. You reckon it? I'm like,
that would be weird for a guy.
But two chicks, and another dude. And I was drunk. I was really drunk. And there were two girls just sitting on my face. I'm like, just in ecstasy. Another girl's just going ham. I can't even see her. I just feel it. I'm like, this is the greatest day of my life.